Hello guys, welcome to Good Football, and today we're going to be looking at Hilal versus Fluminense, Palmeiras versus Chelsea. However, let's start with the game between Palmeiras and Chelsea because it was the more interesting game for me, and I love the way Chelsea brought it to this tournament. I love the way they were growing slowly, and yesterday's game Chelsea brought it, guys. They brought it in the 16th minute. Cole Palmer just nailed it. He broke the ice, and it was just an amazing goal. Great build up, fantastic goal. Kopama has been a bit quiet in this tournament, but yesterday he was on fire. He was just himself, and him scoring yesterday just brought life to the Chelsea team. You have Enzo Fernandez right there. To me, it feels like a leader for this team. He links the defense and the attack together. He brings some dynamics to this team. He does the defensive work. He links up with the attacking players too. He does the attacking work. He's more like an all-rounder for me. Caicedo was absent yesterday. Hopefully, we see him in the semi-finals. Palmeiras tried their best, they brought in their best, but somehow Chelsea contained it because this is not the Palmeiras I'm used to seeing. The Palmeiras I'm used to seeing wasn't what I saw yesterday. But if I look at the game from a technical standpoint, Chelsea contained all their gimmicks, all their antics, and I hope they do the same against Fluminense. Now let's check out the analysis from this game. That's the stats to be precise. So Palmeiras had 7 shots, Chelsea had 19 shots. On target, Palmeiras had 2 shots on target, Chelsea had 6 shots on target. In terms of ball possession, there's a very, very wide difference. Palmeiras had 37% ball possession, and Chelsea has 63 ball possession. Now, one thing you must note about this Chelsea team is their attack is just enormous. They have enormous talents in front of goal. So there's this kind of healthy competition going on in the Chelsea camp. That's especially in that attacking department. There's a lot of options to choose from. You saw what happened yesterday with Joao Pedro. He coming in and changing the game, bringing flair and creativity to the attack. And he also showed that he's not just creative, he's there to score. So he is an all-round striker, if you ask me, in terms of he can link up with players easily, and at the same time he's so deadly that you give him a little space, he just aims at the goal. So great game from Joao Pedro for his start, his debut game for Chelsea. He had an amazing game. He had a fantastic game. Great link-ups, great touches, mature positioning. Just we give it to him. Delap, however, still has a lot of improvement to do. He's going to miss the next game. He had the yellow card, so he's going to miss the semi-finals. Hopefully, this will give Joao Pedro to show the Chelsea fans what he has more to offer, or what more fuel he has in his tank to show to this Chelsea team. Congratulations to the Chelsea fans, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing football yesterday. I loved the game from start to finish, especially in the second half. Chelsea just brought it. The first half was intense, was interesting, but Palmeiras were just no match for them. Palmeiras was just no match for them, and that's okay. And so far in the competition, they've tried their best. They've shown us amazing football, but Chelsea seems to be a more disciplined and more structured team in terms of all-round football. The attack, there's discipline. The midfield, there's leadership. The defense, they are structured, right? So versus Fluminense, I hope Chelsea can withstand their attack, because this Fluminense team, they are there to kind of keep on attacking you till you break. And this brings us to the game between Hilal versus Fluminense. This was a surprise to me. I thought Hilal was going to win this game. I expected, with the quality that this Hilal team has, I expected them to win. I expected them to dominate, but Fluminense, they are very, very tough, and with leadership in defense, Thiago Silva, he just brought that, it made that defense very solid. I didn't expect that defense to be that solid. However, Al Hilal didn't really make enough attacking moves yesterday. Like, the attacking moves was there, but it was beyond my expectation. Al Hilal against Manchester City was different from the Al Hilal I saw versus Fluminense. This Al Hilal looked rusty, they didn't look as cohesive, and they didn't just, this blend was missing. But Al Hilal, they played a beautiful game, but Fluminense took them to the streets of Brazil. Like I told you earlier in my previous video, I told you Fluminense, they take you back to the streets of Brazil. They play amazing football. You just can't contain this team. I told you they play amazing shots, and usually they are shots on target. And this brings me to the statistics of this game, guys. You have Al Hilal, they have 15 shots in total. Then Fluminense had 10 shots in total. Then on target, Al Hilal had 4 shots on target, while Fluminense had 3 shots on target. 3 shots on target and 2 was a goal. I mean, it is what it is. This Fluminense team, they are so good. Back to front, I was so impressed with the game they played yesterday. It was 1-1, and they fought to like win this match, and they deserved it. Although Al Hilal had 58% ball possession, Fluminense had 42 ball possession, but they were more effective in front of goal. They were more aggressive in front of goal, and that I believe made them win, defeat Al Hilal. But Al Hilal has had a beautiful tournament so far. They put Saudi Arabia football on the map, on the football map. However, you need to understand that this Brazilian league too is already on the football map. Agents are going to start looking into that league right now to bring in new talents into Europe, because this team have proven that they can compete with European teams. This Fluminense team and even Al Hilal team, they've proven that they can actually compete at the highest of the highest level. So congratulations to Fluminense. I enjoyed their game. I enjoyed this amazing display of football. They were not just playing some tactical games. They were playing like they were just kids on the football pitch, but they were playing with more passion, more zeal. And this individual talent, the first half was boring, but the individual talent of this Fluminense team started to show as the game progresses. You could see this talent just blooming. Hercules, like kudos to that guy. He is so talented, and you just can't stop him. You just can't stop a player of his caliber. Congratulations, Fluminense. Great teamwork from defense to the midfield to the attack. Al Hilal, however, made some silly mistakes. I believe this is why Fluminense capitalized on those mistakes. You just can't make that kind of mistake in the quarterfinals of a major competition like this one. Some people say it's not major, but I think it's major. And a few years down the line from now, this Club World Cup is going to be a very important competition, a very great determinant for individual awards and even collective awards for these players. So congratulations to the semi-finalists so far, Chelsea, and they will have Fluminense. I can't wait to see the game between Chelsea versus Fluminense. Is going to be an interesting one because Fluminense are going to come with this Brazilian vibe, while Chelsea, they are very technical. The Enzo Fernandez, that guy is so tough. I'm enjoying his game. With their new signing, Joao Pedro, he had an impressive game yesterday. I predicted that. I knew he was so good. He's rough around the edges. I know he's also going to be influential in that game versus Fluminense if the coach decides to play him. Most likely he's going to play because Delap got a yellow card and he's not going to be available in the semi-final of the Club World Cup competition. So this is a chance for Joao Pedro to actually show Chelsea fans what he is really made of. He's disciplined, he's strong, he's fast, he dribbles, he makes great passes, great link ups. He's just an amazing guy all round, Joao Pedro. So congratulations to the Chelsea fans once again. Fluminense, I can't wait to see what you guys are going to do against Chelsea. I'm going to drop my predictions for the semi-final soon. However, let's enjoy the game that is happening later today between Real Madrid versus Dortmund, and then we're going to be seeing the ultimate game of today's match, of today's games actually. That's the game between Bayern Munich and PSG. I can't wait to watch this game if you ask me, and I believe you can't wait to watch it also. So, in few hours' time, let's see what football has in store for us. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.